NBA.
All time for starting five.
Yeah, starting five. Then we're gonna do a, or you want to do all starting yeah, all starting five. Yeah.
Oh, okay, starting five. Okay, all right. So starting five NBA. You know I'm about to go with AI. I'm gonna go AI, Kobe, KD,
Hmm. So 1, 2, 3.
KG, and Shaq.
Oh man, easy.
Yeah.
I think I told you my list before. I got I'm gonna have LeBron at the 1, right?
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have T Mac at the 2. I have Durant at the 3. I have KG at 4, and I have Akeem at 5.
Mm.
That's tough.
Mm.
That's tough.
Hey, you know what's
That's
crazy
tough.
about that starting five? That we are both our starting fives.
What?
We ain't put MJ in there.
Nigga want the ball. Nigga want the ball too much. You know,
they
when
ain't
you
gonna like that, man. They ain't gonna like
you
that.
know what? I think the reason why he ain't in my top 5 because the team around him, like T Mac can contribute, can put up the points that Jordan did, and then his length is always gonna be a mismatch. It's like you know what I'm saying. Then if you really need a bucket, you got KD. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it's all about like how your lineup is. You know what I'm saying? Like if your lineup is kind of like solid, then it's like okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because I skipped down LeBron too, man. You know, I can't believe now that I think about it, I can't believe I did that. But then again, you know what I'm saying, I had to put my goat in there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I had to do that.
Yeah, it's not enough balls around for your team. They had to. That nigga came in the league as a point guard. They quickly figured he's definitely a shoot guard.
Hey, I was getting a bucket.
He was putting them up, boy. He was putting them up.
Man, you know. But it's crazy because for him to be that size and him to be so dominant, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta respect this game, man.
And he had like a good 9 years, like he got a good strong from you know what I'm saying. He kind of took that back role in Denver, but yeah, I can see that. You know what I'm saying, especially with the impact that he made in the game. You know what I'm saying, like your sleeves, your cornrows, like everybody wanted braids. You know what I'm saying, like everybody wanted braids because you know
everybody got a shoe sleeve on now.
Everybody started getting tatted. You know what I'm saying? He definitely brought like just a street cat. You know what I'm saying? Like it may have been street cats before that was in him. You know what I'm saying? But he was like our generation, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wave that just came. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't changing for nobody. It's how I dress on the block. This how I'm dress here. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Like they made the dress code because of AI.
Yeah, you know? You're right.
Because he was on the sideline with chains and baggy pants on, you know.
Yeah, he definitely was doing his thing.
That was him, you know. And David Stern was like, you know what, we need to change this. This is a bad image for the league.
Yeah, they tried to change that quick. Okay, look, keeping it on basketball, right?
Yeah.
If they started up the season and let's just say they come out with a 16-team playoff, no conference, who do you think that benefits and who you think it hurts?
I think it benefits the West.
But there's no conference.
The West. But I'm just saying though, the top teams from the West, I know it ain't no conference, but it's gonna.
Oh yeah, because they gonna play that bottom half of the.
Exactly.
I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's gonna
yeah,
benefit any team in the West because they ain't gotta knock each other out now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you can have a West final.
I tell you what, boy, if they do that, man, they got to be the most exciting basketball. Like, it's probably you ain't gonna see that excitement. You remember how that All Star game was when like that last like 2-3 minutes? Where them niggas like
Yeah,
was straight
yeah,
niggas like pump fake like street ball nigga. Like fundamentals like a motherfucker niggas get the bucket. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how it is
right.
because it's just like it's kind of like all fair game. Like like you know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, like Clippers don't want to see the Lakers early. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. You know, it's certain teams. You know what I'm saying? But like I look at it like it benefits those teams like let's say if New Orleans creep up in there, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say if Portland get hot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they play that right
yeah,
matchup and get their rhythm in one, and like you know your bench strengths. So it's just like Portland as a team, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at like
right.
just their weapons in the playoff, like it can be
Yeah,
problems.
yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
all about
saying?
matchups in the
It's
playoffs.
all about matchups, and it's just like that's how I be looking at it. Like, man, could definitely be a problem. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm just ready to see it, but I think at the same time it's gonna be kind of weird because I don't think they let no fans in the games. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like it's gonna have a scrimmage feel to it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I'm with it. I'm down for some basketball, some kind of sports.
It's funny you said that because I remember watching. Yeah, well, it's off subject, but yeah, I seen like a soccer game the other day. It was no fans in there. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was watching, just like you said, like a scrimmage, not even there, like a practice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like a practice. Yeah, yeah,
Like, yeah, that's kind of awkward. Definitely awkward.
yeah. That'd be weird, but that's the world that we living in right now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It, I wonder if they're gonna wear masks on the court.
yeah. It'd be definitely foolish. But my thing, when will they open it up? They're opening it up now. When will they? You know,
Yeah, yeah. I think they say July 31st supposed to be the start of the season.
I know, but is there tickets
Or the start of the
available?
second half or the third half of the season. They already did the second half was All Star game.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be like tickets available. Is it gonna be like every other seat type deal? You know,
No,
because
I heard they was gonna let no fans in at all.
man, he can't do
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's gonna be weird.
I think it got man.
Or it's gonna be something like how they do with these supermarkets and stuff like that, only allowing a certain amount of people in. Like, oh, we only can have 100 people in this type of square footage building. So it's gonna be like a practice field because you ain't gonna have it ain't gonna be sold out.
Man, like you gotta. This is my thing. I guess I gotta change the subject and speak on this. Like, it's just looking past it. Like, if you don't open it now, like when can it? Because like what someone was telling me, this dude, Iraq, he just everything Facebook, well on Facebook, he believes. So he was like, Russia got the vaccine, and I'm thinking like, nigga, what that do? What a vaccine do? Like they got a vaccine for flu, you still can get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And it's just
Yeah.
like, so if you don't open it, I'm not saying like just rush economy. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't open it up, when can you? Because it's never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? So as a
Yeah.
sports guy, it's just like, do you be like, okay, everybody gotta wear masks? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, this, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they gonna do it. Niggas coming there with medical records. Like you gonna have to, you know how they scan tickets? Niggas gonna be like, hey, you got your shot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only way you can buy it. You can buy a ticket.
Yeah, they're
You
gonna have
got,
to check your chip at the door.
you
Like,
know.
you got your ticket? All right. Like, hold this on your tongue for 5 seconds. Okay, good. They're gonna have to check chip and tickets at the same time.
Hey, straight up. You know, cause
Yeah, that's that's gonna be different. That's definitely gonna be different.
Yeah, because you gotta have the announcers there. Announcers gotta be there. That's broadcasting.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course, all them, cameraman, all them, they gonna be there. But like I said, they ain't gonna be able to allow that many people in there though.
Man, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. That'd probably be better basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because think, okay, like you are still playing for a purpose, right? And you know what I'm saying? You being the cameras is there, right? But let's be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like with thousands of fans, yeah, they may give you that energy, but they make you nervous too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
thing is that free throw ain't gonna be that difficult when you ain't got those screens. You know what I'm saying? The intensity gonna be like, nigga, you missed that. Like, nigga, ain't nobody booing. You ain't got the motherfuckers wave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
that's
ain't got
gonna be,
nobody yelling your mom
yeah.
stop.
Right. So the guy, you missed that. You know,
Right,
so,
right.
oh no,
Yeah.
man. I don't know.
I don't know. It might be more personal now. They might take it more personal now.
That's what I'm thinking.
Cause it's like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because it's like now everybody gonna be watching it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like all the other games going on. Everybody gonna be watching it because they just got off
Everybody's,
home.
yeah, that broadcast is gonna be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah,
yep, yep. Just want to see that action. Yeah, they need to put
right,
it back
right.
on, man. They need to put it back on.
So they had a 16, what I'm saying, man team.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think taking it off?
I think the Lakers, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I
think
think
the
the Lakers
Lakers.
too, man. I think they got to do it for Kobe, man.
Nah, if that was the case, they would have won that game. How you lose on the day you feel me? Like you lost that one, like you didn't have motivation to play that one. Come on, man. See, that's horrible, right? Yeah, it was hard to play out
Yeah.
there. Cause nah,
Hey,
nigga,
we talked about this.
you know what I'm
They
saying?
had all game
You
to
lost that
lose
one.
the one.
Come on, man.
You got
Nigga,
24 and hit
every
the court. You
everybody in
still
the
lose.
building, nigga. Everybody, boys and men, Segan, Wiz Khalifa, beyond, and you lose that one. Come on, man. You can't lose that one, bro. I was highly disappointed.
Hey, man, they were playing
Nigga,
with heavy hearts,
nigga,
man.
we played a whole start five all game, nigga. Y'all winning this something. Y'all niggas ain't coming out. For real.
This is a playoff do or die
I
game,
don't even
bro.
think it was a good team. That's what's so crazy about. I can't remember the team, but yeah. Back to I think it's the Lakers only because like I think health wise they benefited. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone got to heal. AD, LeBron, and I
Yeah,
think they're gonna have like more like the Clippers still wasn't playing together. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul George, Kawhi, they have like a lot of collective. But after those two, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind the only thing why like the fan wise, I want the Lakers to win. But if I gotta
right.
really be thinking about it, uh, basketball analyst speaking, I probably say the Clippers because the Bucks too. They ain't got enough scoring. It's just Greek, he got to get a shot. But the Clippers only because Paul George can give you buckets. But the thing is, everybody else does their job so well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like Lou come off the bench, give you points. Oh, Buddy in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Just intensity, Beverly
yeah,
intensity. But like Kawhi, like that's the only thing where LeBron still haven't showed me. Even though I think he's a GOAT, he still haven't showed me where it's just like I ain't gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi showed
yeah,
us that.
yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Like in the finals game with Warriors, I ain't gonna lose. We need bucket. I ain't gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the mentality of LeBron is not to like, hey, I ain't gonna his mentality ain't I ain't gonna lose. It's more like we. And when you say we, it's like you kinda okay, you gotta do this, you do that, okay, and we gonna win. It gotta be a point in the game where it's just like I ain't gonna let us lose. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's just
Right.
if they match up together, that's where it's gonna be like it's kind of like betting against Brady, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Kawhi won his rookie year. I mean his early years, like he won the early MVP against the Heat, right? When
Yeah.
on that finals. Then what he did last year with the Raptors, nigga, you won with the Raptors, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
Yeah.
that's the scary part with like Kawhi, like it's crazy. Like he just has like just ain't gonna lose, you know. So maybe
Yeah.
AD,
But
maybe you can just feed it to AD, and AD be like, okay, when I'm gonna lead you there, but I don't know.
but you know they say you can't teach nobody to be a killer.
Exactly.
They gotta have it in them.
And that's what only thing that worried about me because Lakers is a better team. They're more talented team, but the Clippers has those killers. Like
Yeah.
when Beverly played defense, nigga, you ain't get past me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to put. I don't know. I just think it's gonna be matchups. You know what I'm saying? I think the best matchup, the best lineup for the Lakers is Kobe. I mean, uh, LeBron at the 1, Green at the 2, Kuzma at the 3, uh, uh, Davis at the 4, and Howard at the 5. Then you can have Green
Yeah.
coming off the bench, Avery coming off the bench, McGee coming off the bench. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And,
Right.
and you know you AD right there. But if that's not your starting 5, like I don't know what they mix. They be trying to put LeBron, Avery. What's nah, man? You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You need length, athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Green and Kuzma can give you bucket, and Davis can shoot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then and you know the Clippers gonna have Beverly at the 1, so that's always gonna be a matchup. You know, a mismatch.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Yeah.
if you don't do that, then you ain't got no chance. I don't think they got a chance. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be exciting though. You know, like the coaches that have plenty of time to sit back and look at everything.
Mm.
Like you said, players that had time to heal. But the only other thing is too though, being out this long, you risk people coming back getting injured, man. So they trying to pick up where they left off type thing. And it's like if you ain't been training,
Yeah.
you can't just go back out there like that and try to play.
I think that's smart why they having it like a 15 game like regular season. Cause you
Yeah,
get in the
yeah. I think
groove.
they said it started. I think it's supposed to start July 31st, and then finals supposed to be in October.
Yeah, cause you definitely get in the groove. Oh man, I'm thirsty, man. I turn off that AC because it be loud around here. You know that Iraq living. You know, but it's definitely gonna take some time to get in the groove, especially that intensity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Definitely gonna.
right,
That's
right.
definitely a matter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, it's pretty dope, man. I like this little thing. I'm gonna edit that a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
too. So, what are the topics on your mind for the day, man?
So what?
I said, what are the topics you got going on for the day?
Not really, man. That was about
What you
it, you know.
What you think about that the upcoming football season? You got any early predictions, early playoffs, early win loss?
Nah, not right now. I definitely don't right now. Cause you know that football season, it can go either way, man.
Yeah,
You know, I'm a Falcon fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I know how things can go.
clearly.
You know. You said what?
I said clearly, but no.
But you know, I don't think Tampa Bay gonna make as much as noise as everybody think though.
Mm,
I definitely think that. I
Speak
think I can
on it.
stand
Speak
behind
on it.
that one too.
Speak
Huh?
on it. I said, I mean, feel free to speak on it.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
I don't think they're gonna make us. I think they will maybe sneak into the playoffs as a wild card, but I think Brady gonna see the NFC South. It's not like AFC East. You know what I'm saying? I think he really gonna see that the NFC is not the AFC, and he gonna catch more hell than he think.
Hey, check this out, right? I'm going totally against you. Man, I got them going like 13-3, right? This is why. This is why. The Bucks record was what, like 6-10, 7-9, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Bro, they had like 7 or 8 losses under 3 points, like under a touchdown. Right?
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
imagine, obviously, Brady's a way better quarterback than Winston, right? So you
Right.
think for
Right.
a person to throw away games as much as he did, for them to be that close in games, in losses, right? Brady gonna win them games, bro. Brady, and that's what they coming back with the same team, and this is how I know, right? Because over here, like they don't do it by region, like they do it by like fan favorites, like so like when you go watch the game, like you have to just watch what they have. It was a lot of Bucks games I seen. They had a real good defense. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like turnover after turnover, but they were still putting up points on the offensive side too. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just be like, man,
You
you
realize
realize
that
that
Brady
Brady
gonna have
gonna have.
a whole new offensive playbook just about. He's not gonna have that number one New England defense that he had last year. He's not gonna have that New England offensive line that he had last year. Yeah, he's getting more weapons, but New England's offense for the last 20 years, don't get me wrong, it's been working for Brady, but it's not there no more. It was quick passes. Mike Evans and all them boys, they down the field.
Mm-hmm.
That offensive line ain't gonna block like that. You know, Winston got the yards and stuff he got because he used to scramble and throw on the run. So I just don't think Brady at 42 years old is gonna be that effective. Don't get me wrong, he's gonna have a good season, but I don't think it's gonna be no 13-3.
Mm. So you agree he gonna have better weapons? He got better weapons in New England.
Definitely. He don't got a better offensive line. He don't have better defense though. That New England defense was like number one last year, bro.
No. See, that's what you lack. And turnovers, that corner, that secondary they had was the reason why they was ranked high because of turnovers that they produced.
Okay, but if Brady gets the ball in his hands more times than one, he gonna score with it. But so you're not gonna get those that many chances with the defense that he got now in Tampa Bay versus that defense he had in New England. That's what I'm saying.
But if he puts
that
up
defense, New England gave him the ball more times so he could score with it.
but he didn't have a real productive, like statistically. He didn't have a great year statistically last year.
Oh, I know he has. He has for the last couple of years.
But that's what I'm saying. I believe like when you give him the weapons that he gonna have, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be something special. You know what I'm saying? Because
We'll see. I could be biased because you're in the NFC South.
and see that's another thing too, right? You know they always say, it's a chess little quote. It says, you only get better by playing a better opponent, right? The Patriots had in the last 15 years had the easiest conference ever, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people be like, okay, if you 13-3, your next team be like 10-6. Nah, nigga, they be like 14-2. Everybody be like 8-8, 6-10. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else got a losing record. The nigga's terrible. You know what I'm saying? But when you know your competition, you know what I'm saying, is the Saints. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons, the Panthers, they gonna come with it like you already know, man, like, dang, these 8 games right here, like, I know it's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, automatic. Half the season going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's going to have them boys prepared, like, and this is, okay, like, You play like both sides on the line, right? It's
Yeah,
okay. Just look at it. When you was on offense, you was a blocker, and you had Winston. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna block, but nigga, when you got Brady back there, like you know that attention on you. Like you know, like shit. If I miss this, like I got Brady hit. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to get be the reason why Brady get hurt. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
You
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that,
You're
right?
right. You're right about
And
that.
then like when you on defense, like it's a different type. Like okay, like when you rushing, like it like when you see Brady under there, you know what I'm saying, and you see Mike Evans, that young boy that balled last year, OJ Howard that
Yeah,
tight end, Edelman
yeah,
at the
yeah.
slot. It's a little different, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you be like, he can read now. He can read defenses. Like, he ain't gonna
Yeah.
force nothing. Like, he gonna have them like them. Bro, them boys is probably like he got them boys like robots already, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, the ball gonna be right here. It's different. Like when you're a receiver and you know that ball gonna be right there, you ain't gotta make no acrobatic catch. Like you know the ball. Oh man, it's totally different, bro. It's totally different. Last time Brady had weapons, like I think about it like this. The reason why Brady can play for so long, because when you look at it, like he never lost anything, right? It's like he still got like he never had a monster arm, but he still could throw the ball deep. He always had accuracy. You know what I'm saying? He's never been mobile. So when you look at it, like he's only gained, like he just know how to read offenses now. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah,
just like, I mean, not now. He been learning. It's just like, man, I think it's gonna be they window. He knows his window of opportunity is this year. Like Brady is not going to there to be make the playoffs. Brady is going, and you gotta think he could have picked any team. He know how that offensive line is, but I think was looking at that defense like the boys got a solid defense, and not only that, his weapons. He ain't never had no big receiver like that since Moss. See what numbers he
yeah,
big. Then you got that
yeah.
second
That's
receiver
true.
that's throw too. You bring an element like you have a forward that's just like
He got Edelman.
I thought Element signed with the Bucks.
I don't think so. I'm not sure about that one. Let's fact check that one.
Yeah, good fact check. Maybe
Yeah,
man, maybe there was a Instagram post. I believe my ESPN ain't out over here. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he signed to the Bucks, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought, man. You know,
ah,
but
yeah,
yeah, I think the Bucks gonna
yeah,
be raw.
man. We'll see. That's to be determined. You know,
So what the NFL got planned in?
I haven't heard too much from the NFL.
I mean, the seasons
Yeah,
are still.
I just see the last little report I seen from the NFL was all the Cowboys that got COVID. Ezekiel and all them cats had COVID-19. That Roro.
Got that Rona. Yeah,
That
that.
Rona.
Yeah, them. I heard that. I just heard that. You know.
Yeah, that's the last I heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now that's the one gonna be a little weird. Yeah, it's just sports in general without fans.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird.
That,
Ooh, ooh. But yeah, man, we shall see.
we shall see. Well, that was a nice that's a good little test run, man. Your
Yeah,
quality your
yeah,
quality look real good on here, man.
yeah. That's that Apple product, man.
Shit, I got a MacBook. My shit. This picture don't look as crisp as that picture.
I don't know what to tell you. I
Nigga,
don't know.
let me find out you got an external camera in there, nigga.
External camera, yeah.
Man, you remember back in the day when you had the little camera because you was on YouTube Messenger? You look at the little camera. Girls used to go live on that Messenger, nigga.
And you used to have to try to balance that bitch person. Like, hold up. Hold on. I remember that shit, boy.
Yeah, the turn the left and right to focus in and stuff.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know nothing about that, man.
Yeah, that's that old school shit.
Yeah. Man, I should be home in about a couple weeks, man. I'm trying to find a flight up out of here, man.
Why?
It's this little thing called COVID-19 coming in all flights. You know, I mean, you ain't got to worry about it, but it's a little thing called COVID-19, you know, little pandemic, little shit, you know.
Little pandemic.
Nigga said, why?
If I ain't mistaken, that motherfucking pandemic was going on for your ass flew over there.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. You know they on that illegal shit, man. Niggas straight on that. Hey, I blasted niggas the other day, right? I blasted, right? They was like, cause I was like, yo, man, I put in my resignation. I'm like, man, when I'm gonna leave, man? And they was like, well, there's no flights, as you know, the commercial flights. I said, well, shit, it wasn't none before. I said, they was like, the only way, that's what they said, the only way you can leave if this is medical or emergency. I said, how about this? Y'all put the same thing y'all did to get me over here, just put that on there. Niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you flew me here. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, ain't no emergency. You know what I'm saying? What y'all put on there last time? They put that same thing on there for me. So they was just like, you gotta, so I'm making a big deal about it, man. Like, man, look, I'm there every day. I made so much bigger deal. HR was like, they called my manager, like, hey, if he come up here, he gotta be escorted. I said, damn, they gonna do me like that, right? So cool, they, yeah, they did me like that. So,
it's a
problem. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I wrote a letter, you know what I'm saying? Use my big words. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was definitely on my TI. I was definitely on my TI. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I even Googled a couple things just to make sure. Let me look at this a synonym for frustrated. Cause frustrated wasn't good enough. Let me a synonym. You know, so I want
them to be like, oh.
Bro, that's exactly how I was thinking. Like, oh, he act up, but he intelligent though. He intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So check it. They was just like, hey man, you gotta go to the State Department. It may be a couple thousand. I'm like, cool, y'all pay me back, no problem. Nigga, I went on that home, man. They was like 5,000. I said, I'll wait. I was just bullshit.
You said it's gonna take about 2-3 weeks? Alright, 3 weeks, that's cool with me. When you start talking about them dollars,
oh yeah, you lost me. You lost me after that.
Sit my black ass down.
Yeah, you know, cause usually flights is like, bro, that's what niggas don't know. Flights from Dubai to Houston, like 1,400, maybe 1,700 at the most, right? So when you put like 47, 48, oh, no, for one flight, nigga, that's a family trip to the Disneyland, and I got 4 kids. That's a family trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wait. You know, so
I wait.
I'm just here, nigga. I'm just here.
It's not even that serious.
Nigga put a heart on it real quick. Bro, I showed you the email. They was just like, have you seen your flight from the State Department, blah, blah, blah. So I had to write in, you know, using my big words, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, nah, I'll wait. I know they was like, yeah, that's what we thought. You think I wasn't paying that?
Get your ass in the backseat.
Oh man, they got me. I had to swallow that pill. It's all good.
Yeah. You know, everybody has swallow that pill of pride every now and then, man.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
definitely have to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it was good chopping it up, man.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
For
You
sure.
know,
I'm
it's a rough draft. You know, we just sort of see how it looks. You know, so don't judge us too hard on this.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it raw, man. Just gonna, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, got to,
Keep it raw.
got to, man.
It's gonna be the intro. First video
Yeah,
intro.
yeah, no script, no nothing. Straight on top of the dome.
Straight raw. Hey, put the beat on. All right, man. I'll holler at you, bro.